30 million people in America are running one-person business with 0 employees, and 80% of them are still standing after their first year. But here's what nobody talks about. Most of them didn't start with money, a big following, or a complicated application. They started by selling one skill, and now AI is doing most of the work for them. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact 30-day process I would use if I had to build from nothing today. If you've ever thought about starting a business, you've probably gone down the rabbit hole. You watch YouTube videos, you take notes, maybe you even open Google Doc and write business ideas at the top and then close it after 10 minutes. You don't know where to start. I've been there, and most people have. And the biggest lie that the internet sells you is that you need to build something massive, some big apps, some complicated funnel, some genius idea that nobody has ever thought of. Well, you don't. You literally just need one skill that solves one problem for one type of person. That's the whole business. And with AI doing the heavy lifting now, the work side of things is way easier than you think. And here's exactly what I would do if I was starting from scratch today, broken down week by week. Week 1 is all about figuring what you are actually selling. And this is where most people get it wrong. They try to pick something they love and end up picking something nobody cares about. Here's the shift. Stop thinking about what you like and start thinking about the problem you can solve fast. Think about the skills you already have now. Things you have done at work, things people ask you for help, and things you just kind of know. Now, flip that into an offer. So instead of I'm good with social media, it becomes I help small businesses get more customers using short form content. Specific, sellable, solvable. And here's where AI comes in. Open up Claude or whatever AI tool you use. Describe your background, your skills, what you enjoy, and literally ask it, what are 3 services I could offer this week based on this? You'll be surprised by what it gives you. It's not going to be perfect, but it gives you something to work with. By the end of week 1, you need one clear offer. Not 5, not it depends, just 1. Week 2, here's the mistake I see people make over and over again. They spend weeks building something beautiful, setting up a website, designing a whole logo, creating a whole brand, and then they launch and nothing happens, just crickets. Because they never checked if anyone actually wanted it. Week 2 is all about validation. Before you build a single thing, you need proof people want it. And the fastest way to get that proof right now is just posting content. I'm not talking about going viral. I'm talking about posting 3 or 4 short form contents around your offer and seeing what happens. Talk about the problem you solve. Share a tip. Show a before and after. Something like the biggest mistake I see people make using X. That kind of thing always gets people talking. Then you watch for signals, not views, signals, such as comments, saves, DMs. Someone asking, wait, how do you do that? That's your green light. Because engagement is your first payment. If people are responding, you've got something. And that is when you move to the next step. Week 3. This is the week things get real. And honestly, this is the scariest week for most people. Because this is the week you actually have to talk to someone and say, hey, I can help you with this, and here's what it costs. It feels awkward. It feels like you're being pushy. You are not. You are just having a conversation. So here's what I'll do. End every single piece of content with one clear CTA. Something like, if you want help with this, DM me the word start. That's it. No complicated funnel, no landing page, just words in the DMs. And when someone messages you, don't leave them unread. Reply within an hour. Ask one question. What's the thing you're struggling with the most right now? Just listen. Then say, okay, I can actually help you fix that. Here's what it would look like, and here's what I charge. You don't need a website for this. You don't need a business card. All you need is conversations, WhatsApp, Instagram, DMs, LinkedIn. Wherever your people are, you go. Reach out to at least 20 people a day. That's 100 people in a week. At that volume, someone will say yes. And when they do, you just built a business. Oh, and here's the part people sleep on. You don't need to have everything ready before you take the money. You sell the promise first. Take the payment and then use AI to actually deliver the work. That's how you start with zero risks and zero startup cost. By week 4, you've gotten proof. You've got at least one person who paid you. You know your offer works. Now, you just need to turn that one win into a repeatable thing. Keep posting, don't stop. I know it feels tedious, but content is the engine. It keeps bringing people to you, so you are not always chasing. Use AI to help you batch things. Sit down for 2 hours, record 5 short videos using Claude to write your captions, schedule them, and send them out, and you're done. You just bought yourself a week of content into one sitting. And here's one thing I want you to hear. You might not be making thousands at this point, and that's completely fine. What you have is momentum. A real offer, a real system, a business that can actually grow. That's more than 99% of people who said they wanted to start something this year. So let's just recap what the 30 days actually looks like. Week 1, you figure out your offer. Week 2, you test it with content. Week 3, you get your first client. And week 4, you build the habit that keeps it going. That's it. That's the whole thing. You went from no idea, no audience, no income, to real offer, real people paying you, and a system that works. And you did it with a skill you already had and an AI tool that cost you nothing to start with. The truth is, starting is genuinely the hardest part. Not the tech, not the business plan, not the branding, just the decision to actually start. Once you take that first step, everything after that gets clearer, I promise. If you're serious about actually doing this, drop 30 days in the comment section below. I read every single one, and I'll personally tell you what the best first step is based on where you are. And if you know someone who keeps saying they want to start something but never does, send this video to them. It might be the nudge they want. Subscribe if you want more of this. I post practical AI and business content every week. No fluff, just stuff that actually works. See you in the next one.